So today we're going to be making a bunch of metal goods that'll make us lots of money. First, we need to come over here to the mine that we have conveniently next to our shop. And then we use a drill that will pierce the heavens and get us all the rocks that we need with some ores inside. Let's just get a few more here. And then we wheel it on over under this crusher here. Nothing to worry about. And slam! So we start to expose some of the ores, like these little guys. But we can also go ahead and get these crushed some more, just to expose all the little bits. And then it all goes into this refinery to process. And there's also one more here, so let's just smash that down a little bit. And there was one more in there. So all of that will go into the refinery, kick on the power, and then we start to organize all of the things that we have, like some aluminum, zinc, copper, and tin at the end. Very good. But we could definitely use some more, so we'll just do one more round of this, getting the big rocks in here because that's always exciting. And sure enough, there was a lot more ores in all those things. I like it. So now we actually have a fair bit of copper, and the next most thing is aluminum. Now, before we start making things, let's go ahead and see what work order is here for us. So we need to make an aluminum bronze cog. I think we can do that. We need aluminum and copper. It is very straightforward, I guess. So we just put our crucible right up here on the scale, and then we get some aluminum, probably like that much of it, and copper. So it's a good balance. And then we make sure to carefully carry this over so we don't tip it. So it can go right into the forge here, or the smelter, I guess. And then we kick on the bellows to start heating this up. Getting it nice and hot so everything melts at 1,000 degrees. There it goes, wonderful. Hey, there's a spider here, get rid of you. Hey, it had some copper inside. Just throw that in there, might as well. And I guess we need to keep it going a little hotter to melt the copper. So now it all melts together into this molten mix. But there's a few more bits there that are melting, come on. There we go. But now the thing is pretty hot, so we'll use these tongs here to pick it up and then bring it right on over to this scale here. Well, not the scale, this tipper, and get these dead spiders out of here. So we use the normal thing here, and then we have to carefully tip it and get this other spider out of here. Oh, some rhodium. Oh, weird. Not really useful here, so you could just go up there. Okay, just gotta be real careful here and tip it. Okay, it's gotta be closer than that, I think. Bringing it all the way close. This little guy is causing a nuisance. Can we burn this guy? We just burned the spider. Okay, but now we just slowly tip it to fill the ingot mold right on up. Whoop! And we got it, aluminum bronze. But that is also extremely hot, and I don't think we have a water bucket. But that's okay, because we need to forge this thing. So we will grab this again and bring it over to the anvil. And just like that, we go to make a cog. So we begin, and we keep up the heat. We use a big hammer first to smack a couple of key areas, bringing it right down into the shape using all the power that we have. Okay, now we use a precision hammer and get rid of all these tiny little imperfections until it's a perfect cog here. Yeah, with a quality of 100%. Ductility modifier, not sure what that means. But now we have an aluminum bronze cog. So we bring down over, I'm not sure if it's still hot. We could probably see by picking it up with our hands. And yep, that's hot. But that's okay because we just put it on the scale and it is worth 46 coppers. I think that's coppers. Let's sell it. Hey, and the merchant shows up. So let's see what he has for wares. A small mold, we have one of those. Block L. Are you trying to hand me an L? Well, I think first what we can get is a piggy bank. Purchase one of those and then get a magnet to pick up metal. I like that idea. So that took all of our money, so let's just send him on his way as all of our coins just fall off the counter here. Neat. Ooh, lots of special orders. But first, let's use the magnet to get all of our handy little coins. So it can all go right into the piggy bank. I said all into the piggy bank. Beautiful. Now we can start to work on other things. So we have 3 order scrolls here. A Zamac? That sounds like some weird brand name. Aluminum, zinc, and copper. Interesting. Let's just pin all these. A zinc bright nail? What's with the nail industry lately? And a bronze nail! Oh, fine, we have 3 nails to do. So, let's just go ahead and... Oh, we actually still have some aluminum bronze here. Can we use that? We have aluminum and copper here, which is what went into this initially. So if we just add some zinc, then we can use the rest of this crucible to make a Zamac nail, which is still not a word, I think. But either way, we just need to balance out the amount of zinc that's in there, which we should still have a little bit of. So, whoa, that is a huge amount. Let's just use this vacuum up here and get rid of some of that. A little bit more. Yeah, just get rid of all of it. And there we go. That's a perfect balance. Just get this cooking, kill the spider, some tin. Neat. And the zinc actually has a very low melting point, but we need to, there we go, get the aluminum bronze melted as well. So that happened very quickly, and we need to use the small mold for this. So we trade out you for this little guy, then hopefully not miss, because a lot of molten metal sliding everywhere is a little gross. But does that do it? Did that fill it? Hey, that filled it! Zamak! Come with, Get out of the mold. I'm trying to pick up the ingot exactly. Oh, fine. Just bring it all over. Craft it before we lose any more heat. Gotta get full power hits for this. There we go. And then get all the little bits out there, and we have a nail. Excellent. That was very quick. It had to be. That stuff cools off so fast. But bada bing, bada boom, a Zanak nail. Let's actually, since we have room, craft the rest of these, and then we can make a large sum of money very quickly. Now, we still have a little bit in here, but it's not really useful because it's just pure Zamak. So I guess we just pour out the thing. Maybe we just wait for that to cool into one large ingot, and then it can go back into the refinery. We'll see if that's an option. I guess the input to the refinery is off limits, but if we do one of these, and then you can't vacuum it up. So we just have a chunk of Zamak that we can't use. Neat. Can we sell it? Hello, who would like a chunk of Zamak? We can't sell that. So I guess we just have a paperweight. At least the tin can go back in there because that's actually a thing. Okay, next made up word, zinc bright. Aluminum and zinc. We do have enough supplies of each, so we should be good here. But let's not fill up the crucible because we don't really need to. Just a little bit of aluminum and a little bit of zinc. Maybe not as much of that because nails aren't that big. Not that we really have a shortage of these materials since we have our own mine, but we don't want any excess material. And I guess this thing was supposed to be hot, but we were quick enough to move it with our hands. So that's good at least. Make another tiny thing. Oh no, missed a lot of it. Ooh, that's not good. And the zinc bright thing was not enough there. So I guess that'll just go back in there, and then we have to get more because only 7 made it. Is the weight of a nail 10? Let's see, crafts, nail, ductility bonus, not sure. Okay, so that doesn't tell me anything. Neat. Just a quick hit of each, I think, to bring the weight above 10, because if all the bits made it, I'm pretty sure that nail would have been forged. Or, you know, made, and none of the other tiny little bits actually survived. So let's try this again and be quicker about it, less hesitation. There we go, I think that did it. Yeah, zinc bright. And we'll have a lot more heat here. Whatever the ductility bonus is, I want it. I want all of it. Finish that, and oh, that actually is less than before, but it's still good quality. So now we have a zinc bright nail as well. That didn't raise the cell amount very much, but let's add the bronze nail. That should hopefully be more. Tin and copper. Ooh, hello, a gold spider. Wow, that had just so much gold in it. Oh my goodness. Do I even have somewhere I can put that? Can I forge it into a coin? Ooh, that'd be interesting. Let's get the magnet over here and collect up all of this gold. Not really sure what to do with it though, but I am curious enough to try and forge it. So here, let's get all of this carefully through here because there's a few obstacles, that is, you know, the workshop. Ah, don't lose the gold. This is a very slow process, but we bring it all the way over to ye old crucible and dump it in. And then a coin is only the size of a small thing, I think, so we're just gonna, you know, create a little bit of tax fraud here by melting all of the gold together. At least I hope it melts. How high is the melting point of gold? There it goes. And then we gotta quickly get all of this over here. It's a weight of 9. That should be enough. Unless we could just sell a gold nail for a bunch, but we could fill up that ingot beautifully. We have a solid gold ingot here. Now let's try to use it. I guess a nail is all we can do with that, but a gold nail should be worth quite a bit of money. This is where the experimenting comes in, and it's gonna be worth it. Hello, whoever's selling. Can I interest you in a gold nail? That was only worth 2 coppers. Really? How is a gold thing only gonna be worth 2? Oh well, it's extra money, and gold spiders should be way more plentiful too. Sorry, buddy. Just gonna, yes, let's collect all the dead spiders in the crucible really quick. Make a spider ingot. to use for spider nails and things. Oh my gosh, they actually melted together. What is this? I'm not sure I want to know. I wasn't expecting substance with them. Okay, molten spider bits. This is interesting. Sure, let's just pour that out here and see what that does. And then work on the actual thing. Aluminum and copper, I think it was. Oh no, copper and tin. It's carbon. Weird. So we can make carbon bits. Can we make carbon fiber? Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. Thankfully, we still have tin here. And okay, we don't need that much. And copper, just a little bit. Is 9 gonna be enough? Maybe a little bit more. Not that big of a chunk though. Or I guess that big of a chunk. I guess that's all we get. I'm hoping that after we complete these nail orders that we get some bigger things. But that all should mix together pretty well. And please don't miss a thing. I gotta pour faster. Can't hesitate there. We have, oh, bell metal. What? Not sure that's what I meant to make, but we can, you know, forge that. Bell metal. What even is bell metal? That's such a weird thing. I mean, at least it has a ductility modifier of over 100, so that's cool. And you know what? Might as well just use a magnet to carry that thing because it's metal goods. Getting a lot of extra nails in here. Okay, so the copper and tin, I guess wasn't balanced enough. Let's see, is there a alloy thing here? Okay, basing off of aluminum bronze, there might need to be a better balance of copper than the other thing. So let's try 3 parts copper and 1 part tin. Just a little bit like that. I think that should do it. Also, it is tin, right? Yeah, it's tin. Some weird alchemy happening here to try and get the correct metal bits. Oh, that was bubbling. Whoa, whoa, it's jumpy. But this is also a whole lot of material here, so let's maybe make 2 nails. Might as well pour this one once. Does that need more? That might need, oh, it's bell metal again. Hold on. I'm using copper and I'm using tin. Okay, I guess we gotta science this some way. I might as well just dump that out and make another ingot of this. Or just miss it entirely, that's cool too. Well, never mind that then, just a little bit of a messy workshop. Won't let this go to waste, because we still get money from it, but bronze nail, why are you so unusual here? Well, while we think about that, let's go ahead and find some more material, because we're using up quite a bit here to just make a ton of bell metal. Show me the secrets of bronze. Well, there was plenty of copper in there, so that's good news. Also, not really sure it's a good idea to drill up, but what do I know? Copper and tin. Is it just like a quarter tin, or is there more tin than copper? Let's try that, maybe? But reset this balance. So more tin than there is copper. And then, you know, kill a spider for aluminum bits. Oops. Well, upset that balance. So we've tried equal parts copper and tin. And we tried more copper than tin. I'm hoping that more tin than copper has the secrets that I need. Although it's not really, it kind of changes color. But I'm also worried this is just more bell metal. Might as well just pour these out. Oh, wait. Pewter? What sort of weird bits are we finding here? Well, I guess we're selling pewter nails too. And 2 of them. Also, why are the hits happening way out there? There's no metal under there. It's just right here. Just making a pile of mistakes on the scale over here. At least we're getting still more money from it still. But maybe it needs to be exact, which would be annoying. Okay, so copper, let's get, sure, 6. And then enough tin to make 12. So now that's even. It's exactly even. How much science do I have to do here before I can make a stinking nail? Okay, so that's looking good, equal parts, everything. Shake it together, stir it up, shaken not stirred. Oh, did that? It's bell metal, and it cooled off already. Might as well see if we can fill a large ingot with this, because sure, bell metal cog, and that's not enough. But there's all of these little bits that we can throw in there. Or just have a bell metal chunk. Neat. So I think what I did before was maybe 2/3 copper and 1/3 tin, so we need that 25% of tin. But also just trying to keep the quantities very low. So, okay, 2 bits here, sure. And then another, so then for this to be 25%, it needs to be 8 bits of copper to make 10 total. Nope, too much. Bring you out. So that's 2 bits of tin and 8 bits of copper. This is a very fine balance we're striking here. Please don't be bell metal. Oh, it's bronze, but it cooled too soon. Okay, but now we have what we need. So, wow, quantity is exact. That is wild. Okay, but now let's quickly get this into position because that cooled off so fast. And then get into the thing, doing this once. Oh, all the bits made it. Yes. Excellent. Bring you over to the thing. We are so making this nail. We are so back. I hope the ductility rate is high. And it is 116. Woo. Spin that around for victory and let it clamber. Okay, all the orders are filled for the nails. Oh, good. And we're making 45 off of this. Nice. Sell all that. That's a lot of money there. So what wares you got now? And wow, we can afford a lot because we have 51 coppers here. I think that's coppers or cents. Something. An empty bug jar stores dead bugs for cleanup. How is that worth 50? Ooh, if we get 150, we can upgrade our refinery. Storage speed and range of extractable ore. I like that. But for right now, I'm really curious about this block L, so let's go ahead and take that. And then, sure, a terrarium. Now we should be getting some better orders to fill. Okay, that's the terrarium. It's just a little jar. And this is block L, it looks like? Is it? It doesn't look like anything. Well, either way, all the money can go in our piggy bank. Hey, and there's a spider over there. Definitely want to collect you. Hello, friend. Yoink. Aha, we have one in the jar. We have a little spider in the jar. That's adorable. It'd be cool to get a gold one in there, though. Can we get more than one spider in here? Let's see, bring you over here. Careful, it's fragile. And then, okay, I guess we can only have one at a time, but definitely want a gold one in there at some point. But what orders do we have now? Shady Merchant is insisting I put in an order, okay. A white bronze cog, interesting. Okay, that went flying. What do you want? A duralumin cog. So many funny words. But these cogs are bigger because they are made with standard ingots, so they should be worth more. Also, if you're British and you're watching this, can you explain to me why you say aluminium? There's no other I in there. It's like, where are you pulling that from? But I'm kind of hoping we can use these other bits of mistakes that we made to help out the process. At the very least, I think we can combine all these bell metal bits just to clean up the shop a little better. And they do make a very nice sound when they go ding. Not really sure if I'm gonna make anything with this, but we might as well try. I think there's enough here to fill up a standard ingot. Okay, there definitely is not, but we can make a few ingots of small sizes. And my goodness, this stuff is volatile. It's jumping around like crazy. Okay, we got one ingot, get rid of you. And then can we make another one? I think we're a little short. Yeah, we are, so it's just a tiny little pebble of bell metal. That'll be fine though. Just get out of there. Now we need some aluminum, copper, and zinc, and thankfully we have a lot of aluminum. But we also need to get enough of this to fill that standard bit of, you know, the mold. Hoping the exact quantities don't bite me here because there's no way that's an even amount of everything. Just want to make a casual little bit of white bronze, and we should probably get this in place, so let's do that. And thankfully the bigger size makes it easier to pour into. So just bada bing, bada boom. Ooh, that fills up nicely. And it's Zamak. What? Didn't we just made that? But it's not white bronze. Oh, the bronze things are hurting me. But we'll might as well make a Zamak cog. Okay, so if the rules of bronze apply, then we need mostly copper and then a little bit of everything else. So let's say 10 parts copper, or 10, bits of copper, and just a little bit of aluminum and a little bit of zinc. But the zinc balance is so off there too. I think we need a bit more copper to get that 2/3 or that, quarter balance. This is a large thing, but I think this is what we need to do. Hopefully, just get all this fired up. Everything melts at different points, but it should all be fine. So we have a large bit of molten metal here, 34 units of stuff. But that all fits in the ingot thing. And it's white bronze. Perfect. Okay, so bronze pretty much is 75% copper at all times. Now let's make sure this is good by hitting the appropriate areas and not missing anything, including all the tiny witty bitty imperfections. And bada bing bada boom, 115 ductility. Still a weird word. But now that's one white bronze cog that we have. Excellent. And okay, the scales are being very weird there, but that's 100 coins? Oh my goodness. For both of them together. No, stay on there. Stay on the thing. Stay on the thing. There you go. Just merge together like cogs do. Okay, aluminum and copper. So hopefully equal parts that, because bronze is mostly copper. So okay, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit more of that. Also, all these spiders are around here, and I haven't seen another gold one, so that's disappointing. Was this spider get processed? I wonder. We just shove that in there, and nothing happens. That's disappointing. But if we collect enough spiders, then we can make carbon things, and that's such a weird concept. I love it. Please, ingot, have the things I need. Oh, that actually might not be big enough. That was not enough material, but that's duralumin. So I guess these standard ingots are like size 30 or something? Well, in that case, that bit was 20, so, ooh, we need more copper. Please, copper rocks, be prevalent and plentiful, and have a lot of them. Just get all these in there. That's a lot of aluminum. That's exclusively aluminum. That's not what I need here. Literally everything but the things that I need. Why does the earth gotta do me like this? Ooh, there's some bits with copper exposed. There we go. Just gotta complain enough. Is that how people get by in life? This should be plenty of copper for what we need, because we don't need that much. But look at all the aluminum that we collected too. Okay, well, let's take 5 copper. Nope, too much. I want 5 copper. Can I only get 6? I guess 6 at a time. But I just want equal parts of that. And then throw this duralumin chunk in there too. This should do the trick. Also, for any like chemists out there that understand these alloys, please tell me what these things are for. Because duralumin and especially Zamac are just made up things for me. But now we can fill the mold properly and all the way. Yes, duralumin. Bada bing, bada boom. Ductility, 111%. So all of that together, 138. Ooh, sell it before it all falls off. Okay, hey, there's a gold coin there. I think it's gold. Oh, you're kidding. We're just shy of the upgrade things? Literally 10 cents. That is, oh, that's annoying. But here, let's spend 50 and get a scrying monocle here. Reveals information when held over ore or metal things. Yeah, okay, give me more orders though. I need the upgrade things and all of this to go in the piggy bank. My goodness, this is so many coins here. Oh, and the monocle tells us how much money is in the coin bank too. So if we mouse this over, say the bell metal here, it tells you strength, luster, and we can see just how much is in each. Oh, I love that. What about the carbon though? It's just 100% carbon. Neat. Okay, but honor for real though, what do I do with this L block? It's not even an L. Like, what do I do with it? It just, sure, it just sits there. And then, okay, that is way too much aluminum there. Need a little more copper. A little more. I think that's good. Just gotta be very careful because this is very full. Would be nice if I could just tell the refinery, yes, I need the parts to make this exact alloy. And it's like, sure, maybe we'll just throw a spider in there for flavor. Nope, that didn't make it. But this is looking right, all things considered. It's just a whole lot of metal that might overflow the thing. Don't do it. Oh, it didn't do it, but there's a little bit extra. That's fine though. So that should be enough. Have no idea what the balance is. Really wonder the usefulness of this. Okay, so it's not sure. Probably because nothing is entirely melted yet, but now it is. And okay, so it is 50-50. Beautiful. Whoa, what did that just do? It just went ploop. Yellow brass, hey, we got it. Not sure what made the sound there, but at least I finalized it. Excellent. That monocle is very useful. And there is a rag here that we could use for something, but nothing yet. But that should give us all the money that we need and sell it. Yes. No mistakes this time. Now, get me the refinery upgrade, or the furnace upgrade? Hotter, bigger, and better, don't really need that. Refinery upgrade. Yes, purchase it. Finally! Beautiful, and we still have a little bit extra. So we have other blocks here, but I think we need an empty bug jar to get rid of all these spiders. Oh, and we can still afford block S. Okay, don't need to tip the jar over there. 1 free instant upgrade. Oh, yes. So, whoop, it was shiny and then went poof, and there it is. Oh, silver and gold. Excellent. Although it would be better if the gold was worth more, maybe because we have new materials, then we can go ahead and get some new orders, of which there are 3 of them. Whoa, and there's a new type of bug here. Wait, come back. I want to see what you give me. Oh, I should have bought another terrarium. That would have been cool in there. Can I get rid of you? Little spider, can I release you without breaking this? Probably not, but where'd he go? He was right there. Oh, I see you. Front and center. Thank you very much, friend. And die. Oh, it didn't give anything. Well, at least we have a lot of material for our corpse jar here. Huh? 2 spider, green bug. So if we get all of these together, we could honestly pour them into the crucible and make a carbon ingot. That is so messed up, but it's such an intriguing idea. Science. I need it. And we'll just set this next to the friend that's still alive. So you can just, you know, look at him and think about that. Okay, but back to what I was doing. I'm hoping that, ooh, the drill looks bigger. Or that's just me. But I'm hoping that these new things that are technically rare metals aren't so rare for me to get. So let's just pound out a few more things here. And hopefully the, you know, crusher is actually better at its job. Ooh, I do see some gold in there. And is some of that silver? Some of that might be silver. Just gotta process it first. And I know some of that was gold. Just gotta wait for that to process, and hopefully it's faster. Also, there's new switches here. Ooh, so we can change the size of the bits that we get. Oh, that's amazing. But there still isn't a spot for rhodium, which is a little disappointing. Also, I'm not really sure what to do with these things, but I guess we can set up a sort of thing down here. Oh, there's nickel. I didn't realize that. I am honestly surprised I caught that, not gonna lie. Intern.trickshots. Okay, anyway, new scroll. Ooh, sterling silver. This is a fun thing. What about the rest? Duralium again? Or duralumin? Shakudo key. Wait, I can make keys? Do I have the things to make keys? Copper and gold. It's, okay, 2 different ingots. Interesting. 2 small ingots. But before that, we need a lot more gold. And, you know, silver for the other thing. That's important, too. Ooh, that rock has 2. Whoa, that's a large rock there. Let's just crush you exclusively. Hey, and there's gold in there. Oh, that's even better. Maybe it'd be worth it getting another crucible, though. Okay, but copper and gold. I'm hoping that's a 1-to-1, because there isn't a lot of that. But here, let's turn off, I think up is on, so let's take the large chunk of you and a large chunk of you, because this is just going into a small mold, so that actually works out really well for evening out the quantities. I love it. And then in the future, we can work on getting the enhanced smelter so it can burn hotter, because some of these things might be a little too, you know, resilient for the normal refiner or smelter. Because yeah, that is taking a while. There we go. A few more breakdowns like so. And whoop, get you in there. And then maybe not pour this too fast because the mold is right there. But that's Tumbaga? What? Why do these terms gotta be so weird? Okay, well, let's just throw you on there. Hot potato. Hot potato. Sure, let's just make it Tumbaga nail. Of all things, why Tumbaga? So I guess it's similar to bronze in that it's not quite a 50-50. But here, there's a nail that can go whoop all the way over there. Oh, that'd be amazing if that landed on the scale. So let's try. So maybe it's similar to bronze, where it's actually 75% copper that I would like to have. There must not be enough to make the big chunks. Interesting. So let's just switch to the next size and have 1, 2, 3 chunks there. I said 3, and then 1 chunk of gold. Hoping that this works out. And then while that's going, I guess we can get some more material over here. It would be nice if this conveyor belt was automated, but I guess something else that we can do is turn off the refinery and then get all the stuff crushed down, just so there's a backlog of things that I can work on while we're going. Of all this unprocessed stone, which a lot of it is looking kind of blank. So that's disappointing, but that can stay there because we have to work on this. And okay, spectacle, what do you say? Tumbaga. That's the same as what we had. So maybe it's more so gold than anything else. Let's just dunk all of these in here, one little bit at a time. And then hopefully the composition changes. Oop, it cooled off, but that's still Tumbaga, but we are getting close to an even amount in the gold category. So now it's 50-50, and then when those bits melt, it's a new thing. Hopefully that's the Shakudo that we desire. And it is unknown. Oh wait, rose gold. That's actually cool. I'll make that into something. Although, whoop, that's a bit much. So we might actually get 2 things out of here if I don't miss. Goodness, that was rough. But you know what? Let's just actually keep the rose gold ingot off to the side and then just melt these rose gold bits together. Okay, so rose gold is like 2/3 gold and 1/3 copper. So maybe it's like 75% gold, which we still have another chunk here. Would that be enough to get the balance? Might as well just throw it in there. Okay, so that's 70-30. We need another chunk still. And we're in the small categories here for chunks, but it should just need a little bit more to get to that 75%. And it needs way more than that. Okay, more gold, more gold. gold, max temperature, and 75? Okay, it's 75, but it's still rose gold. So I guess it's not quite that. Or does this mean it's a ingot of copper and an ingot of gold? Like there's 100 alloys and I'm trying to find a very specific thing. Okay, I will say this balance is entirely off on this Tembaga, so I don't think we've actually done 50-50, which if that's all it is, it's gonna feel real awkward. Just might as well dump that out. I think the chunks that we get out of this are bigger too, now that we have a bigger drill, so that's exciting. And there's a whole lot here that we can crush down very fast. Feed it all into the thing, and I guess we gotta turn it on. So hopefully there's a whole lot of gold in there. Okay, we are getting enough gold, but the copper is still kind of lacking. Well, either way, we just need enough to create these large chunks. And Spider, have something. Have nothing, I guess. More for the collection. Okay, but just one of you, and then one of you. I thought I did this. Well, let's just see, because we can go from here, starting with very base components. So 50-50, and that's still Tembaga. Maybe it is more copper. Let's just see what this balance is like. So we have 75% copper and 25% gold. Let's get a little more copper in there. Maybe it's like 10% gold. Something very small and annoying like that. With a name like Shakudo, I could definitely see that. Oh, it's something new. 80% copper, 20% gold. I can work with this. Just get you over here very quickly, and then get the small thing. We need a small thing. Okay, but there's enough for 2 of these, so let's just pour you out. Whoop! That's Shakudo! Yes! Now let's melt these bits back in there. And we can make 2 of these, because we need to for the key. And also, we need to be fast about this, because that's cooling off. Whoop, gotta get this in place. And yes, 2 ingots right there. Get you up there. And get you up here as well. Get up there. Yes, key. Okay, begin. So we take the big hammer and we hit off of the thing, I guess. And then why are we hitting way over here? There's nothing over here, no material at all. Oh, but this is quite a process. Okay, fine hammer with a whole lot of bits. Just so many bits. Gotta get through all of them. We're losing heat. We're losing heat. 1, 2, and then up, and then here. Finish. Hey, that's the key. 110% ductility. Nice. We did it. We made a Shakudo key. Whoop. Almost smashed the jar. Ooh, don't dip it. Don't dip it. In a... What was this? Was this a gold nail? Or was that Tembaga? I don't remember. Okay, so that's the weird thing out of the way. Also, I didn't realize, but this key adds so much money to this. 67 coins just for a Shakudo thing. Or it's the fact that it's a key. Either way, we're making a whole lot of money with that. Okay, but now let's make the duralumin, which is mostly aluminum, I believe. 1, 2, 3 chunks there. Hey, can I have more aluminum, please? I know you have more than that. Okay, fine, that. And then aluminum plus copper. So we need more copper, it looks like. Thankfully, this patch has a bit of copper. Or at least I thought it was copper, but it must have been mostly silver. They're very close in color. That's hard to tell, but it should be enough to get one of those in there. Or maybe another little bit. I think that's the right value. Kill this spider just for a little thing. Hey, more gold. We can stick that over here and get it vacuumed. Excellent. Whoa, hold up. Hold on, wait, come back down here. Come back down here, that little spider in a cowboy hat. I can see your legs. Please come on down here. I need to see. Look at that, he's got a cowboy hat. Oh, I just realized, going back to this, we need enough to make a cog, so we need more than that. But that is the correct thing though. So let's see, more of this. Oop, not the small bits. Maybe 2 of these. And then 1 more of the copper? Unless this is still duralumin, which it is. So we can use this now. I want to keep that cowboy spider alive. I need to put him in a jar when he's alive. So for that, let's finish these orders and then we can get another terrarium. Duralumin cog, easy enough. Woo, don't break the jar. Get that going up there. Oh, stay on there. Oh, those are so heavy. Okay, a sterling silver cog is the last thing. And throw you in there. And then all the normal spiders can, you know, be getted. Whoa. Chromium. Okay, we need silver and copper for that, which there is some copper there, but whoa, wait, hold on. Wait, did that spider just get a taller hat the longer he was alive? Look at him, it's Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Okay, back to normal shenanigans, copper and silver. Hopefully this is sterling enough. Oh, I need to keep you alive. Please don't get in the way of my work, little spider. You're way too valuable. Actually, will it show anything if I hold a monocle over you? Brooke, spider with a hat. Oh, that's so fun. This like's dying. Me too, bud. Okay, now let's see. That doesn't show anything, probably because it hasn't cooled off yet. But we also need more, so let's just get one more of each if we can. And whoa, that bit just popped out. That's not helpful. Wow, that really went out there. Pot metal? What? A useless alloy? I guess we just made pot metal. Interesting. But that was from 2/3 silver and 1/3 copper. Maybe we need more silver? Just keep throwing bits in and hope it works. Look at that, the head just keeps getting taller as he's alive. I can actually see it growing. Look at that, it is ever so slowly getting taller. Oh, this is my favorite spider ever. Okay, so it's not pot metal anymore, so hopefully that's sterling silver. And it should be enough for, yeah, a standard ingot. Or maybe? Oh, that might be a little shy. But hey, it's sterling silver, so throw you back in there. And then we need more of you. So you are, okay, so it's 75% silver basically. So we need, to keep the balance, one of these. Oop, I said one. But something like that, I think, just to keep the balance. And the magnet would actually work better for that. Excuse me, little spider friend. Doing some work here. A little bit of copper. Oh, don't grab that. I don't need double clicks happening. Excuse me. I can see your hat. You're not hiding behind anything. Thank you. And then throw that in there as well. It's still sterling silver. Good, that should be enough to fill this. Sterling silver is just one of those super satisfying things. Yes. Not sure what someone would do with a cog of this stuff though. It's usually more decorative, isn't it? Who knows, maybe it's a fancy spider that wants some goods. Either way, the terrarium that we seek is gonna be available to us. Get you up there. Oh, get you, stay. 161 off of this sale. So we have 168 total. Furnace upgrade would be available, but also, oh, where's that terrarium? 25? Oh yeah, we could buy that. Furnace upgrade. Get it. Maybe we can't buy that yet. Ah, our little friend. Or, you know, we just also get a brick. You know what? We're already collecting everything else. So we have a brick. Ah, don't tip the jar. Okay, goodbye. Let me upgrade the furnace. Yes. Okay. Ooh, hey, that's looking a lot better. And the max temperature is 1.5 thousand. Where'd Doug go? Doug Dimmadome. Oh, there he is. His hat is just getting so tall. I kind of just want to leave him. I'm partially worried that if I put him in the terrarium, it's gonna, like, you know, diminish the hat, which would be tragic. Oh, but there's only one order scroll this time. A Shibuichi Spring. Copper and silver. Weird. Copper and silver again. But it's gotta be like a different arrangement. Cause sterling silver is that. Is it gotta be like 80? Mostly copper. Okay, so that was for the gold one, so maybe the silver one is the same way. I just love that little guy. But either way, we definitely need more copper here. Hopefully there's a whole bunch in here. I can see, ooh, yeah, there's actually a whole lot of copper there. And some silver, which is good because I actually need both of those. Oh, but also some of those things are not fully developed yet. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that because we can get more if we crush it down all the way. Oh yeah, that is a whole lot more copper. I think we can get more though. Ooh, that one has 2 little ore bits exposed. That one should have way more. I like that. And this should be enough copper to work with. So we're basically just reversing the sterling silver process. I just love checking in on this guy. He's so tall in the hat thing now. He's been alive for 10 minutes. But that means we can also see other personalities of other spiders, and they have names? They have names? They all like incense though. Lived 0 minutes. That's so tragic. The brave, it says though. Okay, so it's 2 of the standard ingots, so we need a lot of this stuff. And there's no way we only have enough for one of those 6-bit things. So way more copper is needed. Oh, whoop, wrong thing. We don't talk about it. Okay, so now we have even more of each of these minerals. So 1 more of those, I think. Probably 3. And then 1 thing of silver there, because it is copper and silver, right? It is twice. And then with a hotter crucible, we should be able to melt these down a lot sooner. And then we need to get this in position. Spectacle, tell me the answers I seek. And, ooh, that is looking better because it's an unknown thing. So bring you over here very casually. And then, oh wait, 24, that's not enough. 1 more of each. That should keep the balance, right? I hope that keeps the balance. And it looks like it kind of is. It's not 75 anymore, but it's 2/3, which is still an unknown thing. So let's pour this out and see what we get into the ingot shape. And it's Shibuichi. Such a weird word, but that's it. Okay, but we only have one of those though, which is kind of too bad. But now we know how to make it, so let's just get another one of those really quick. Basically just getting as much of this in here as we can, and then doing the same thing with silver like that. That's enough, I think. Maybe one more. That is definitely enough. Now, since we made the second ingot a little late, we might have to heat it up before we bring it to the thing again. We also kind of need an empty shape here, so we can go ahead and grab this over here, do the same thing, and then maybe we actually have enough time. Let's go ahead and get both of these over here. Yes, make the spring. Begin. And pound it. And miss it entirely, but still get credit for it. And another one. And the shape of a spring is so bizarre. How do you make a spring with a hammer? Oh, but so many tiny little flakes. Gotta get it. Hello, Doug. Here for moral support, are you? With your gigantic hat, but this is working, and we finish. 103 ductility. Nice. Ah, it's still kind of hot though, but we can, it actually is springy. I love that. Whee! Whoop. Playing some dangerous games with the jar there, but we get that over to the thing. Yes! And maybe we can drag the piggy bank like this, and that actually collects some money too. That's amazing. Sell it. So now that we upgraded both though, can we get, ooh, we can get another furnace upgrade. Oh, that's amazing. Oh wait, spider incense. Ooh, may result in more spiders than you started with. You know what? I can take that chance. Purchase it. And then a little terrarium for our good friend with the giant hat. And since we can afford it, might as well get a pineapple plush. Oh, look at this little guy. It's like Roblox. Ooh. A little Roblox head or a Lego, whatever suits your fancy. Lego is definitely better. But now we have another terrarium. Hey, it's a fun shape too. Okay, but we gotta, oh, this is the spider incense. So I guess we gotta light it with something, right? And then pick it up with this and then dip it in here, and that's burning, right? Is it burning? I'm not sure, but oh my gosh, look at the size of his hat. I guess it's not burning entirely yet, but we can heat this up. There we go, now it's smoking. Hey, and it's right in front of him too. Oh, he loves it. Ooh, he really loves that. Okay, little buddy Brooke, 18 minutes of life. Hopefully you like the incense, and hopefully your hat doesn't disappear when I put you in this jar, because you seem like a great friend. Come down here. Hello, just get a little closer, please. There you are. And, oh, whoa. It kind of broke the hat a little bit. He is only half the spider he once was. But that, whoa, spinning forever. But the hat is still growing. Look at that. Oh, that is gonna be such a big hat here. To appreciate that properly, we're gonna set you on the floor. And then we can check back in on you in like half an hour or so, and it should be like 3 times that or something. But also, what else can we get? There is a flaky artwork that we can't afford anymore, but ultimately I think we're just working towards the next furnace upgrade. So goodbye, and then give me more orders please, as I scoop up all the coins with this, and that one too. And oh, 3 orders here. I think we have a good start to our business. But I tell you what, I think that'll do it for this video. Oh yes, more spiders. Hello, you don't have hats, so go away. Oh, but a big bug. And you had aluminum, so you're kind of boring. Oh well, I guess we can find more stuff later. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of Alnico Smithery. There's a lot of fun things in this. Like, there's a breastplate there, and is that fossils? Oh boy, we definitely need more of this. And if you guys want to see more, then be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching, and sub to Intern. And I would like to thank the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, Devion X, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Herald, Peggy Sue, Drupalong, Lily, The Miner Within, The Garrity, Sans, Isaac, V, Killer Squad, Mousy, and Nicholas.